let's get started. So as Loveworm noticed, there is a new opener image made by my sweet wife. Special thanks to her. Well, the cat's not part of it. And the dancing boomers are not part of it. But this thing is. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know if there's really a better way to do it. We could have made it like all three of them totally visible. You know, it's a little bit awkward with the first one sort of on top of the other two. And I may workshop some other ideas, but I'm okay with this for now. Anyway, this wacky music that you hear is a game called Plague Breaker. It's super duper indie. Probably no one has heard of it. It was gifted to me by a developer who was probably scraping the bottom of the barrel in terms of who to send copies to. Naked marketing ploy, but I'm okay with that. I figure, you know, at a price of free, I may as well try it out. With the understanding that if I hate it, I will say so. Just because it was gifted to me does not mean. Yeah, good point, Loveworm. That's possible. Maybe he's based. I have a feeling that he like searched anybody who had like 1,000 or more subscribers, who has streamed roguelike games, or maybe he just saw me in the Roguelites Discord and saw that I was streaming. Maybe I know he's in there. So, Frowny Frog says, surely it's Plaguey. Maybe. Anyway, let's take this guy away. So we got this intro screen here. The art is cute. I'm not so sure about the decisions to the color scheme here. Listen, I'm not an artist, I'm not a designer, I don't know what's good and what's bad, I just know this looks a little funny. But I like the pixel art, I think that's cute. This is a platformer, by the way. And apparently it's inspired by Castlevania, which is a game series that I like a lot, so... It looks a little like another Rogue game. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no, I like this art a lot, actually. So we got classes, apparently. Master of melee weapons, deal more damage with melee weapons and gain extra HP. Start with a shield. If I hover over this, it doesn't... Okay, apparently I have to click it to get the information, which is okay. I think if I was designing this, I probably would have just had it hover over to give me that, but that's fine. Oh no, a rusty sword. Okay. Wait, what is this? Oh, I see, it's the name of the ability. Gotcha. Defeat the Acolyte on any difficulty. So we've got meta progression apparently, so I am forced to play the warrior. I feel like if I was designing this, I probably would have just jumped straight into the game if you don't actually have a choice, but this is all just very nitpicky stuff. Probably balanced around the warrior, if I had to guess, yeah. Should we go ahead and start on hard? Apparently there's like a locked super difficulty, so why don't we just start on hard, I guess, and see how it goes. Okay, let's just see if this thing... Here's the real test. We're gonna see if it automatically picks up my controller. It has. Alright, so first hurdle is passed. Oh, I'm very floaty. These jumps are kind of Samus inspired. Okay. Ahoy there, adventurer. You can interact with the up arrow. Can I even use a map? Or excuse me, can I even use a mouse? Looks like no. Okay, so left trigger. I'm just going by the defaults. I may change things around. Brings up whatever this menu is. If I press up on this dude, we talk to him. Press D-pad up or A to keep talking. Is he putting his hands on his waist if you press up, or is it idle animation? I'll check in a second. I like how just chilling out by the fire with this guy. Teach you a few things. Okay. Okay. Watch out for the skeleton guarding it. Take the shield to help you in your search. You can activate items with X. Items are automatically equipped if you have space. You can view your inventory with Y. Jump down one-way platforms by holding and pressing A. Am I expected to do this with a keyboard and it's actually giving me, like, keyboard stuff? Yeah, pressing up does not make that gesture happen. That's just an idle animation. It is a pretty nostalgic sort of style. Okay, so tapping X, well, actually square on this controller makes me do a shield block, I guess. Doesn't seem like there's a run button. Okay, triangle brings up his items. Yeah, no, it's just a very quick animation, I guess. Okay. So, this music is kind of reminiscent of Mega Man, which I like. Okay. Okay. Apparently I did in fact block the, arrow. Okay, cool. Yeah, I would say the music is a little bit, not fitting. But that's fine. Okay, so I think I want... Hold on, I wonder if I can... I think I have to go into... I'm trying to change the controls around. Okay. Weapon slot 1. There we go. Ability slot 1. We'll just swap these. So it's like the leftmost button on the... Yeah. Man, this really does remind me of a Mega Man game. Try to avoid getting hit. Try using your shield. Okay. The windows on the upper floor remind you of late night talk shows a bit, and the knight is the host. Hey, maybe he is. Okay, so we got a level tree here, little talent tree type dealio. Again, this is very clearly, like, probably made by one dude. It's very indie, but, I mean, that's fine. It's charming, actually. Warrior is a master of melee weapons. Warriors deal more damage with melee weapons and gain extra HP. Plus 5 HP per level. Initial warrior level. Warriors, blah blah blah. It's just the same description, really. So we just have to pick that. Get past that giant suit of armor on the first floor. Backing off when he's winding up. He hits hard. I find him behind the silver door. Exactly, Loveworm. No, I have nothing other than super minor nitpicks so far. Okay, so there is one thing I wanted to do. Always active. Okay, so I don't have an active ability really. Is that a shopkeeper up there? Okay, there's like a... This is interesting. Check this out. If I go over here, my guy sort of automatically goes up the ledge, which feels slightly awkward, but not too bad. You like the zombie? Okay, we have no cash money. We're not a cash money millionaire yet. Have to look at some of these stats. Oh, we can re-roll for 10 gold. That's cool. There's like a Guide from Diablo 2 mechanic in here. I think if I was designing this, I would have made the movement just a little bit less floaty in the air. Where's my shovel? It's my shovel knight. Oh, okay. Little guys come out of that when he dies. That's fine. Yeah, he's certainly got a long arm. These zombies. Shit. Zombies that reach out are good. I'm not sure if I understand the purpose of this shield. But I do know that I need to get good. Trying to bait out an attack from this dude. It's got a long wind up. You know, I haven't even looked at the minimap at all. I just... Yeah, wow, you're right. It is, Huh. What is the purpose of a minimap that small, I wonder? I'm trying to search around the controller to see if there's a button that messes with it. You would think the minimap would show you the entire... Because I can see everything on that minimap. Like, what is the point of that, I wonder? It's curious. Perhaps it shows items and stuff. Okay, I guess the leather cap is equipped. It's passive, though. Bloat. I just saw that the health bar of enemies shows up. I hadn't even noticed that yet. Confusion between the game area and the minimap. Maybe. Yeah, I don't hate the music. The music is kind of nice. It seems a little ill-fitting, but I do like it. One-time use explosion that deals massive damage. I guess left trigger. Oh no, the enemy's name is, it's called a bloat. He's bloated with rats. Oh, we have this rad up attack, okay. Yeah, once you defeat that enemy, it becomes a little more clear what it is. So, what is this? Oh, hey, that's how you heal, these little fountains, alright. I should have saved that. Live and you learn. These guys look like plague doctors. Neat little sound effects. I like it when, shit. I like it when sound effects are really crunchy. In these kinds of games. Yeah, it is coming together in the gameplay. I think the floatiness seems it's incongruous with the fact that you're playing a dude in full ass armor, but I'm getting used to it. Okay, we have 100 golds, as they say, and the human heart is 100. You can pay for max HP. That's kind of cool. I'm just gonna buy this. Why not increase my max HP? Buy the gem too. What, always active. What does that... It's just an item, like, it kind of works from your inventory, I guess. I thought it would be more of like a consumable. Which, I mean, it pretty much is. It's just... I suspect that was just kind of an implementation choice. To make it easier to not have to add more stuff. Which is fine. Hello! Takes 2 slots, deals 0.75 damage and attacks probably less times a second than my previous item. Because this does almost double the damage and attacks half as fast, which is okay in this game, I think, because it seems like you're doing a lot of attacking and then running away. So I'm okay with a big giant weapon that we only use, you know, once in a while. Also, it has a pretty sick sound effect. Have I played Moonstone on the Amiga? I have not. It also has knights. Okay, controls just kind of screwed with me a bit. This is a little bit awkward, the fact that your guy just automatically kind of tries to climb up any sharp ledge. Old and crusty but highly based. This sounds like a lot of things that I like. I wonder if there's, I have to wonder if I take damage from being bodied. It'd be interesting if you didn't. Okay, so we're not going to buy any of this stuff. Is there fall damage? Doesn't look like it. Seems like no matter how far you fall, you don't take damage. So, I do like the fact that you get like 2 different kinds of shops. You can make some decisions early on, even though you don't have like that much in the way of resources, you know. We're gonna buy the max HP stuff because I am a sucker for long-term, you know, benefits to your character in video games that you don't have to use a slot for. The minimap icon does not change when the chest has been opened. For the life of me, I don't understand why this minimap exists, but maybe that'll, you know, come into focus at some point. I'm just checking some of the stuff, if you can interact with it. Like that clock, or maybe a skeleton. Are there maybe secret entrances and exits to rooms? A proof of concept the dev didn't bother to remove. Yeah, maybe. The altar had a special icon? Oh, you mean this thing up here? Well, this is definitely like the... I'm sure this is the... yeah, the way to the next... What? Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay, he does that. Alright. He does, in fact, body me. Wow, this is like... Faxanadu music. I don't think it was a good design choice to make a giant dude who's this pixelated. I don't think it looks great. You don't mind the resolution discrepancy? I'm just not a huge fan of it. It does look a little bit Game Boy Advance style. I mean, it's fine. It's a visual choice. This boss fight is fine. I mean, it kind of does what a game is supposed to do by slowly introducing new and different challenges. So I can appreciate that. The you know, the ground fire, which surprised me, but could have probably been anticipated if I had just done the smart thing and waited before attacking him. And watched what happened. You know, the music has really started to remind me of this old NES game called Faxanadu. It's definitely old school. Looks like you made short work of that giant armor. Okay, so I guess every time you chat with this fella, you level up. Gain 1 armor when not wearing any armor. Gain 0.5 armor when wearing armor and no longer suffer from movement penalties in heavy armor. I think I would just like to get more damage, please. Yes, Faxanadu was often called the brown game because the color palette was so brown. And yeah, there was you were in the Yggdrasil. Apparently, I can't say that word. The Tree of Life, you know, the Viking Norse Tree of Life. I should have probably read what he said. Something about zombies and not being able to block. No, I enjoyed Faxanadu. It was a little repetitive, but had the evil dwarves. Yes. Well, I think the story was that the elves and the dwarves had been. Whoa, shit. Oh, now it's okay. Now we're getting into Castlevania type music. Definitely inspired. It's kind of a almost jazzy Castlevania. Alright. I wonder if this is just a full heal. Let's... No, it's not. Okay. It's good to know. Little ice guy here, I think. The game is not bad. I mean, it's definitely a little rough around the edges, which is to be expected of an indie game. But it's not bad. I'm kind of curious because there's multiple classes, right? So I think the depth of this is going to come out in the mechanics and the the different items that you can get and utilize in the different classes and things like that. Like, it seems like a lot of thought clearly went into the talent tree system from what I can tell so far, which is neat. Oh shit. The controls, the movement is like, I can't decide if I'm just bad or if it's just like a little bit finicky. I caught like a glimpse of some deeper mechanics happening in the talent tree. There was something about how there was a skill that made it so when you block elemental attacks, you block the elemental part of it as well. So like being able to... Oh, you've got a shield, okay. Being able to block is kind of becoming a thing that makes sense now. And then I can kind of see another layer to that mechanic. Basically, when mechanics have multiple layers to them, I can definitely respect that as a design choice. I think that's cool. Defense potion. I think we'll just store an inventory. Consumables seem like a bit of an odd choice in this. I mean, it's okay. I'm just a little confused. It's because the game comes across as a video game. Yeah, I see what you mean. Ooh, now here's the moment of truth and judgment. Can he be affected by the traps? Okay, we have like a split second to get away from that stuff. That's cool. He doesn't trigger the traps, unfortunately. Oh man, the bat returns to his spawn point instead of chasing you. Can you buy a second human heart? Good luck surviving without my gear. I like that he talks trash to you. Take no damage from spikes. So I wonder, is this... Ooh, that looks useful. The elemental rune, is this all passive equipment, I wonder? Or do you have to actually equip this? I assume you have to actually equip the boots. Maybe the color around the square indicates it, because the human heart is orange. That tells me probably that it's a passive item that just works from your inventory. I think blue means consumable, and green is equipable. Okay, so the crystal heart is passive, so we're gonna do that. If I go to my inventory, yeah, that's what it is. And red's weapons. Okay, cool. Okay, that's another thing that it's clear that... I mean, I know it seems like such a small thing, but color coding like that is... You could write it, that's true. But I can also respect just color coding it. Your next shop purchase is free? Oh man. we got the coupon. Get those boots then. Spikes are probably common. Well, it'll use up an equipment slot. But yeah, that does sound like a good choice. God damn. Ah, this slow attack speed is starting to doom me here. I tell you what I want is the ability to Mario hop on these guys' heads. We're taking a lot of HP. Slight poison. Oh, wait a minute. Is this... Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, we got some Diablo 2 type stuff going on here where there's... I bet there's like regular light armor, and then you can randomly roll like fire resistance light armor, and so on and so forth. So that's cool. I like that. Gonna have to start being careful about my hit points. Do you get XP for killing things? I think the way that you advance is that you get... There's two ways that the character is improved. One is by leveling up. I don't think there's XP. I think you level up just by finishing a level and fighting a boss. All this, a little dance I'm doing. But then you can also improve your character by getting... You kind of get experience by killing things. Oh, hello, did you just... Oh, that guy down there is like healing... Fascinating, okay. I don't like that I am having trouble falling down. Buff Mage. Okay. That sounds like a development title, but I'm okay with it actually. That's cute. I like that there's a tiny version of the boss that I fought. It's extremely lazy and I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm not being sarcastic. It's like how in Contra, every character, like every time an enemy dies, no matter what weapon you use, it dies the exact same way, and that's a video game thing, you know? Exactly. Like, it's not trying to be too fancy. I respect that. I like this guy who attacks with his shield. Can we not attack while that shield is up? We actually have to go from behind. That's kind of annoying. What's this cool, rad-looking fella? Pick a chest, only 50 gold. This better be worth it to me. You can't... What the fuck? I didn't know it could be a bad chest. Okay, so we can attack him, that's cool. He says I'll regret it. Guy looks so trustworthy. Oh lord, that's the bomb. I wonder if I can put that in midair. I've got a couple more. Unfortunately, we've got to, weirdly enough, equip this. There we go. I wonder how much damage that actually does. Wait, what is happening? There we go. Maybe we can use that on the boss. My HP isn't great right now. Massive. Yeah, how much damage? Massive. Alright, if I could pay for some healing, I would do that right now. Because we're in a bad place. This will heal me when I go into the start of the next level, so that's nice. Small healing potion. You know what's sad? The coupon tells me that I can get things for free, right? But it doesn't tell me how much the original... Yeah, I think the... Yeah, I also agree the boots are probably the most expensive. So we got that for free, and now we'll pick up the... healing potion. Yeah, they were 200. I'd like to have this elemental rune too, but I think I'm just gonna leave it for now. We have the boots equipped now. How much HP do we actually have? 35. So 15, healing 15 every time you go into a new level for now is a lot. Like a lot. But we're gonna have to fight a boss, and I don't know if the boss counts as going to a new level, so why don't we use our healing potion, which sadly had no sound effect associated with it. Perfect chance for the dev to grab a microphone and make a gulping noise into the mic. That's what I would do. That's okay. Yeah, a minimap that actually shows me the whole world would be really handy. Alright, I'm not gonna bother re-rolling this. I'm just gonna like save up my money. I think we've explored the whole level. Just gonna take one quick look around to make sure I haven't missed anything before I leave. I think this was just like a one-way path. Yeah, it was. It's the icon next to the map again on the right. Journal. I guess we can check the controls and see, like, whatever those little symbols are showing, they're not correct. Yeah, the minimap should be showing me like the whole damn level, and maybe there's a key that does that. Skill menu, map. Okay. Left bumper. I guess it's maybe the skill menu. Okay, so if I press the left bumper, it does in fact show me a real map. I just can't really fathom why the minimap even exists then. If you can press this and see this. What was that? Was that just like a chest down here? Oh, that was the blacksmith. Okay. Okay. We got this fella here. Okay, he's got some big booms. Oh shit. Whoa. Okay. What? Why is that using my axe? Hold on. I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh, Jesus. Okay, okay, alright, okay. What I'm trying to do is drop a bomb next to him. This is fine. The equip system is painful. It's not great. Yeah, that bomb is not great either, like the fact that you drop it. But maybe it does just absolutely tremendous damage. Yeah, the pattern is not hard at all. I mean, I'm taking damage because I'm fooling around, but if this is the entire pattern, it's really super duper easy to avoid. He does have a lot of HP, though. He's spreading the plague, though. Oh, hey, okay, we got something new. Okay, apparently passing through that makes you take damage. But I don't think I actually took any damage from that, which is perhaps a little odd. Watch me lose to this guy after talking shit. You know what we could do? We could... Well, what? Alright, that was odd. The zombie just kind of went flying at me. That was in fact BS. So the bomb did in fact do a bunch of damage. Alright, he's doing a good job of surprising me with some slightly different things. I think I just took damage and it took away the control from my character. Because I would have dodged that, you know. Good job surviving the Acolyte, I'm impressed. Well, we beat the Acolyte on hard, which I think unlocks the hardest difficulty. Teaching me some things, huh? Alright, so we can either side grade over to these things, I think, or we can keep going down the what looks to be like the damage path. So these are active abilities. That's passive, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Passively heal up to half your max HP. That's a cool ability. Do you just get that at the very end whenever you finish a tree? Let's just finish a tree then. Pockets of safety. Are there arrows at the warrior text? I don't know. Oh, that's cute. That's some like Castlevania type thing, or like Wizards and Warriors type thing. Okay, we drink the fountain. I don't think I can until I unlock them, no. Oh. Heavyweight crossbow. Multi-class into other classes once you have them unlocked. Hey, Radio Goose, what's up, man? This is the dev, it seems like. Welcome to the stream. So multi-class. You mean like you can be two different classes at the same time? Check my abilities real fast. Yeah, we don't get our bonus damage if we start using the crossbow. So I don't think we'll do that. So here's spikes. We have the boots, which I think presumably make me immune even to these spikes. Yeah, they do. Alright, so that was a good play to get that item. Oh boy. We got a bunch of gems from that. Are these all passive items? That's sick. Combine class skills so you can take spells as a warrior. I like that a lot. Giving the player kind of things that they can play around with, different combinations. Yeah, these gems increase damage. Melee, ranged, armor, spell damage, sick. What's up, healing mage? Whoa! I enjoy the miniature versions of the boss we just fought. It's a fun way to introduce, like, sort of popcorn enemies that are more powerful than the ones that came before. Yeah, we were kind of curious about the minimap. I'm not really sure why it exists, or maybe if there's... Oh shit! Maybe if there's a way to turn it off. There's a cute little trap there. Two fountains. It's mostly useful to find secret rooms, I see. Yeah, I don't know if it really needs to be there, to be honest with you. Just it feels awkward. Probably there should at least be a way to turn it off. Oops. Yeah, I think that's... I mean, it's just my opinion, but It's probably a good idea. Because, I mean, the thing is we got this, God, what's the... Whoa, what was that? Oh, he's attacking me from above there. Okay. There's a... What's the other, who's left? Yeah, this button. We've got a big map here, so... I mean, I guess it's not quite the same thing. Oh, hey, my question's answered. They do, in fact, take damage from the traps, which I think is very good. Using the environment against the shit. Against enemies is neat. Wonder if that spell can do friendly fire. Aha! Distracted him long enough to get the damage in. I like the music on this stage. Oops. We have healing waiting for us, so even if I mess up badly, it's kind of, you know, it's there for me. I have just enough time to hit him twice before he fires. Spikes on the walls. Oh, he's a summoner, okay. Zombie mage. Yeah, I got the 5 bombs pretty quickly. So having like a stacking mechanic where it automatically replenishes, I think, would probably be the way to go about that. You know, I actually like the fact that you can't just kite the bat to somewhere more convenient. That you actually have to dodge it properly. That he tries to, if you try to kite him for too far, he just makes you. Can you attack upwards with the axe? Yep. Yeah, Radio Goose, that seems to be something that people... I mean, it's just very easy to overlook that kind of thing until people have played your game, so... I mean, I just like the fact that you... and this may seem like a small thing, but a lot of devs... they just abandon the thing as soon as it's out, and... I like the fact that you're, you know, actually looking for things to fix, you know? 6.60 damage... 7.5 damage. We'll keep our... Oops. Keep our big axe. Oops. Yeah, no, that reminds me of the fantasy novels I wrote. You know, I had to go back and do a second edition of the first book because I just had a lot of first-time author problems, you know, author mistakes that tend to happen when you haven't written a novel before, and I just couldn't leave it, you know. I wanted to bring it up to the same quality as the sequels. Especially, I mean, if people are going to spend money for something, then I feel like you basically have a duty to do the best you can on it. Wow. I am running away. You know, I haven't run into any bugs yet. The flying zombie, I don't know if that was a bug or a design choice. That was certainly a thing, though. Oh, Jesus. Is every damn chest a mimic now? Oh, wait, have the chests betrayed me because I fought the shopkeeper? That would be funny. Yep. Nope, no, never mind. Okay, that's not the case. Oh, there's a 50-50 chance, okay. Well, he made me fight a mimic anyway, so I had to punish him. Actually, I didn't even know if he would be attackable. I had to test it. It's the guy I already saw, yeah. Huh. I mean, yeah, you gotta show him who's boss. You gotta, you know. Throw 2 extra knives when using throwing knives. How come that's purple colored? Is it like a really rare item or something? Oh, you better believe I'm getting the blue gem. You had to make him killable? No, I like that. Reduces cooldown of usable magical items by 50%. A passive item, though, that you have to wear. Secret boss. Throw 2 extra knives when using... oh, maybe it's like a class thing. Like the knives is more of an ability and not an item. What resolution am I playing on? 1920 by 1080. The default for my monitor. Yeah, I agree, Loveworm. I like it. I like the chill music on this stage, by the way. I wasn't convinced of the music on stage 1, but it's like slowly gotten better as we've progressed. Increases your jump height. God, I wish there was a healing potion here. Alright, I want these damn skull guys to go away. Hey, Alf. Well, I had to make sure you couldn't see the stream. It's very important to me. This seems like a game you would like, actually. You put the better music on the longer levels? I see. Oh, shit. I mean, none of the music has been bad. I just thought that the first level was kind of... it felt like I was playing a Mega Man game, that's all. That's cool, Elf. Like it's just like a dude stirring the pot in the background. Yeah, it's a heavy two-handed weapon. So I can't have an alternate weapon, which makes sense. It also means I do way more damage with it with the warrior passive, which is kind of cool. Alright, hold on, let me look at my items. I have a lot of gold now. How does the shield even work? That is a utility item, where I press another button on the keypad, on the gamepad, and I just, you know, pop it up for a little bit. I haven't really been using it much. Maybe I'll re-roll this. Makes you more visible to enemies? 1.5 armor. I did not mean to hit the reroll button. Whoops. Slight armor, medium armor. What I wanted to do was exit and look at... yeah, let's get the big armor. I think it's like the enchantment is before it, and then the actual name of the item is after. It's, It's like old school Diablo style. What was the... What was it called? The godly plate of the whale? Okay, one little comment here. How come reroll turns green when I'm hovering over it, but then the exit just kind of turns lighter? That is confusing. It should be probably the same color. For whichever one's selected. It's green if you can afford it, red if you can't. Ah, okay. Wonder if there's a way to sell or otherwise get rid of items later. Okay, we still have 210 gold. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a visual, you know, visual arts or design type guy. I think personally, if it was my game, I'd probably want, I probably wouldn't bother with the color coding for affording or not affording. I would probably want to focus more on like consistency, where like this thing is highlighted in this particular color, so the player doesn't get confused about which menu item they're selecting. There was a sell tab. Am I blind? Oh, I am blind. Okay. Okay, we sold the armor, we sold our old sword, and we sold the crossbow. An X through it or something? I mean, that'd be good, yeah. I'm gonna keep that defense potion and not sell it. We're gonna use it. I don't have healing, but I can at least do that. Have we missed anything? I don't think we missed anything. The green button on the sell screen. I'm okay with that. Let me look at how it looks again. Yeah, that's fine. I just It's like green before you go to sell something, and then you... Okay, that's fine. I mean, for the most part, this is all kind of nitpicky. Like, I'm finding the menus to be basically intuitive, which is kind of the #1 thing. Giant bloat. Oh, Lord! Oh! I did not heal on my way in here. That is not how that item works. Oh man, oh fuck. Oh no! I'm not hurt. Interestingly, that doesn't do damage. Maybe it... I've got some kind of debuff on me, but I don't know what. Maybe my armor is just high enough that I don't take damage from that attack. I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge this bullshit. Shit. Okay, it's a bit funny on the magnified version. Yeah. Oh yeah, well, can you aim the shield upwards? I just assumed that wouldn't work because, he just sort of... Maybe I can hold up and press the shield button. That's a good idea. Okay, if we restart... No, I don't want to do that. I want to go to the main menu. You got blapped. You have to hide in the open area, but I think you unlock the mage. Also, the shield blocks all damage from the direction you're facing, so it wouldn't block it from above. Or oh, you mean like if the enemy is in that direction? Huh. Okay. I probably did unlock the mage. I played on hard, so I think I unlocked So the castle peak on hard or higher. Open 25 chests. Beat the Lich on any difficulty. Plague Herald on any difficulty. So I think Mage got unlocked because I beat the Acolyte on hard. Man, I like these little sprites. It's a shame we don't really get to see more of them, you know, up close in the rest of the game, but it does look quite nice. This reminds me of like it's like a pixelated version of the Diablo 2 character intro. Mage is sassy. Magical rain spell that deals 11 damage. Gain an extra magic slot. Okay. Fast attacking rusted dagger. Wonder if we have mana points on this fella. I assume the whole multi-classing thing comes into play later. Hey Artagus, have you played this before? Okay, so we have this little baby attacks. So there's no magic points. We can just keep doing this. It's just long cooldown, I guess. We have an extra passive item slot with this dude. Very cool. No, I'm liking it so far. It kind of makes me want to change my controls around so the energy bolt is my main attack, but we'll see. I feel like this is going to be significantly easier in terms of... Like, look at me, I don't have to dodge this guy really anymore. Oh, really? So I can, okay. Okay, so that's right trigger. I was okay with the color coding. I think that was pretty easy to figure out. Yeah, that'd probably be a good compromise. Ouch. Oh, we have... You know, what a surprise, we have less hit points on the mage. I think the floatiness of the jumps gets in the way of trying to aim really easily with the spell. Oh. Did not see him. There's like a... Oh, whoops. There's like a lag time a little bit, where your guy, like a wind-up time for the spell. Shit. Can I shoot this upwards if I... So I can attack upwards with the dagger, but... Okay, there we go. Oh, that is a sideways trap. I thought the arrow would come from the top. Yeah, I kinda figured. I got the impression it would be like a high damage thing, which is how mages are supposed to be. So I can appreciate that. Oh, okay, alright. It turns out I'm really bad at playing the mage. Yeah. I found the warrior to be a little more straightforward. That's okay. I just had to get my my sea legs here. Should have just equipped the crossbow on him. If we're gonna be doing range stuff anyway. Tell me there's a Mario jump item that lets me jump on dudes' heads. Yeah, I think that's probably, if I had to guess, that's probably true. Ironclad. It's kind of a shame that I can't aim that blast in like a particular direction. Diagonally, down, up, whatever. Did not mean to fall down there. Yeah, no, I mean, Slay the Spire was a good game, but it is kind of surprising how much you tend to forget about it if you don't play it for even a little while. I played tons of games of that on stream. Probably have like more than 100 videos of it. Should go back and try Downfall at some point. I am not going to bother with these items. I'm going to continue to be a sucker for passives. Okay, there's a... there is a length to this thing, it doesn't just go on forever. Cooldown is miserable, but I imagine we'll be able to reduce it as time goes on. Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing he does really cool things once you level him up. The same sprite but blue. No, I like that as well. Okay, Luckstone. Yeah, baby. Level 1 mage is your punishment for being OP in later levels. That is how mages are supposed to be, I think, in video games. Home run bat. Are we Ness from Earthbound? Oh man, the spell book. Deal 20% extra damage with spells. That seems like the right thing for this character. I wouldn't say that it's unfun right now. I'm feeling the early game pain. The hitbox on it. Just, you really have to be careful with it. It's a bit awkward. Ah! The secret room near that bloat. Oh, I see. That's the purpose of the minimap. Alright. Thank you for the heads up there. Tell you what I need is a fountain. I got so spoiled by them seemingly being on every level. Frizzly short-range spell instead of the dagger. Yeah, maybe one with like not so low of cooldown. Some kind of like cone of fire type thing. D&D. Flame hands, or yeah, spark. Some kind of thing like that. Let's go around. Let's be careful not to get bodied by this fella. Threading the needle, that's a good phrase for it. Gain an extra magic. Oh, okay, so we just have 1,000,000 magic slots now. Well, I mean, there's nothing stopping you from adding content. Bronze dagger, is that the item we already have? No, it's a better version of the item we already have. Yeah. No, for sure. No, we're dumping on your game. Oh, shit. I do not want to lose on the first level again. Man, I gotta find that. Gotta find that fountain, if there is one. I think I may have been robbed of a fountain, perhaps, by the level gen. I don't think it's guaranteed. I'm gonna check the potion guy and make sure that... Oh wait, this is the armor guy. Did not mean to reroll again. Whoops. That's okay. Okay, we've explored everything. Let's go back to the item shop over here. Buy the spell book. We're gonna sell the rusty dagger. We're gonna purchase the home run bat, actually. Oh wait, no, that's a passive item, that's not actually a weapon. Interesting. Okay, spellbook's already equipped, that increased our damage some. Maybe buying that warrior starter attack skill is worth it. Yeah, we can't afford the home run bat or else I would get it. It seems like it would be exceptionally handy for the mage. Okay, time to fight this boss with 2 HP. Ugh. Ah. The long range does shine here for sure, but if he bodies me, or if he like turns around right as I'm jumping over his head, that would not be ideal. Based. Alright. We crushed him. Let's look at this slightly different looking tree. Magic Bolt deals 3 extra mage levels in damage. Okay. Calls it Magic Bolt here, but Energy Bolt here. I assume it means the same thing here. Unless that's a different spell entirely. Gain a Fireball spell, an offensive spell that deals large AoE damage. Does it damage me, though? Magic Armor. Invisibility. Call lightning. Haha. D&D spell. Should we, I know Doesn't isn't here, but should we just go full fireman? What's the downward arrow button do? It looks like it would minimize something. Pressing down just brings me up to other things here. Go full warrior. Oh, you want me to get warrior stuff? Oh yeah, okay, so this is how you multi-class. So I can get an initial warrior level. Deal extra damage with every weapon and gain more HP than other classes. I don't think I get, does that give me more HP for all my future levels, or only the ones that I pick for warrior? I think I want the fireball so I can not aim things quite so awkwardly. Five of warrior, 2 of mage, yeah. Oh no! Oh hell yeah. That damage over time. The oh god, the cooldown is massive though. I do like the sound effect. I'm gonna test something. Okay, yeah. The cooldowns are not shared in any way, shape, or form. That's pretty good. Old school skeet shotgun. I gotta say, it's satisfying to use. Oh boy. We gotta be so careful though, because we're... yeah, that's what they're called. It's called skeet shooting anyway. I don't know if it's called a skeet shotgun. I like how it goes right through his shield. At least the damage over time part. I think we have to be kinda lame and just wait here though. My HP is so low, I can't take any chances. Whoa, hello. Okay. Okay. Okay, there is a reason to keep my knife equipped. Ah, what the fuck, man? Ah, that's slightly awkward to try to fight rats. Oh, items get unlocked, huh? I think we're gonna start with the warrior again. Yeah, rat wins. Yeah, that knife is just like, it's just awkward to use, that's all. It's possible that one of the other spell selections would deal with those problems. Like, it feels like the mage's main issue is that he needs some kind of tool to be able to deal with things that are above and below you, and maybe there's a spell that does that a little better than... Hey! We are immune to poison damage. For now. Let's see if I can't go around all this stuff and fight from another angle. I feel like this game kind of encourages you to do that sometimes. Huh. There's a healing fountain here. It's the same light armor. I'm getting more of a feel for exactly how much damage my attacks do. Oh, hello. Those bats kind of hide a little bit. My boomer eyes. This looks like it's not buffing their HP or anything. I think it's buffing their attack power. Hey yo, what up, homie? Gain 0.5 armor and reduce movement speed by 15%. Protein powder based. We're just gonna have to get that rabbit's foot. That's too cool. Mage throwing books at you instead of spells. That's like Trog and DCSS. The you just burn books to defeat people. The spell of book burning. Oh wait, no fun is allowed in DCSS under the current administration, so they've removed that. I thought that was the most fun and thematic thing, though. Being able to, like, throw a book at an enemy, and then praying to Trog, like, I hate to read! Yeah, they took it out. You can't do that anymore. It's disgusting. Probably one of the most thematic things in DCSS ever. Sad to see it go. Haha! I've learned to jump. These guys are not screwing around. Defense potion. Well, we could get the axe like we had before, but we won't, because I need my money for cooler things. Wonder what happens if you sell your only weapon. Is there a... Whoa, did I just accidentally use the potion? Wait, is that not really a consumable? Can you just drink it endlessly? I may be misunderstanding how these potions work. Anyway, I wanted to sell it so that we can afford the rabbit's foot. I want the protein powder too, but we just can't afford it. The knight with the shield blocked my melee attack. Perhaps I can do it too. Yeah. Presumably. Probably not going to be casting spells, but I can't resist permanent boosts to things, so I'm getting the purple chim anyway. Maybe we'll go down that path, we'll see. Alrighty. I don't know why I'm sparkling. Why am I sparkling? Wouldn't be surprised if it only blocked projectiles this kind of video game canon. Hey Alf, try not to die in the thunderstorm. Alright, should I have high hopes for this rabbit's foot giving me something cool? Or have I wasted my money? We'll see. Greater Enchanted. Okay, so there are different versions of these bosses. He's not the fire guy. He's just a big version of the regular guy, I guess. Radio Goose, if you're still here, I was curious. Have you played the game Faxanadu? Old NES game. This boss music just really reminds me of it. So there's this old Nintendo, like NES, you know, boomer console game called Faxanadu. And for some reason, the boss music here just really reminds me of it. I was curious if it was inspired. Yeah, thank you. Hope I'm not saying it wrong. I remember there's this funny mistranslation in that game where the guy tells you, the shopkeeper tells you, this is not enough golds. Okay. This is probably just a coincidence. Famicom Xanadu. That would make sense. I've not heard that before, but... I thought it had like a really interesting theme to it, and aesthetic, that game. Really unique. Okay, let's continue going full melee warrior. Yeah, the brownness of it was just gave it a unique sort of look. We could have gotten a mage ability. We could have picked up Magic Bolt, I guess. Be a fighter mage. I mean, yeah, Loveworm, that's true. See if we can win as a true warrior. I feel like I'm taking less damage these days. We'll see. Brute force chip some enemy away. Maybe next level. The whole passively healing if you get to the max tier of warrior abilities seems pretty good. I want an ability that lets me drop things on people's heads. If I get that, or that maybe lets me shoot diagonally or upwards, that I think is the real jam. I suspect that something like that will exist eventually. Whoa. Smashy hammer weapons? I haven't seen any yet, but I haven't gotten that far. Okay, those are traps, and I think they come from the sides. I can see now where they come from. Those little holes in the wall. Oh, fuck! Hey, I saw it. Let me just take damage anyway. Let's go around the other way. This is a rather obnoxious point of entrance. Wow, that is crowded down there. Like I was saying, ability that lets me shoot down would be super handy here. Reveal shops on the map. Item feels kind of unnecessary. I guess maybe later on you don't want to explore everything. I don't know. Whew, that item. Double the value of gold and silver coins. If we can get 300, that seems more than worth it. I don't know if we can get to 300 though. helpful in late levels. They can be giant mazes. Okay. So you don't necessarily want a full clear. On harder nightmare. Keep that dexterity potion, sell it. $177 gold. Bet you the potion is worth like 25 maybe. I like how the rats can jump right into the spikes and die. Got passed by an Uber delivery driver doing 30 miles per hour in sport gear on a power unicycle. Wow. Guy sounds based. But he gets all the girls. Ah! Glad I'm immune to poison. Future is now, old man. Nah. Heavyweight bronze sword, here we go. A little slower. They're built different. 2 extra common chests spawn per level. Whoa, hello. I was reading. We're becoming the chest master over here. Let's go ahead and sell that potion. And see how much money we're at, because I know that Mr. Rad, you know, suit zombie man over there is going to charge me, what, 50 gold to open one of the chests? I'm trying to get the best of all possible worlds, and if I get the gold pouch sooner, it'll be handy. Oh, the key's worth money. We're not selling that, though. Okay, first of all, we can sell the rusty sword. Okay, I cannot sell things that are equipped. Sell the potion. I guess we could sell the shield, which feels like a big mistake, but let's see what it's worth. It's worth enough. I have to do it. We got the gold pouch. You don't seem to use it. Well, against that one boss, it seems like it would be handy to have, but how cool that does. Oh my god. I gotta start being more careful. Please be healing. Nope. Getting tons of gold, though. You can ban Nightbot. I mean, don't do that, but I mean, frankly, you might as well, because it's not... It stopped working a while ago. Oh wait, no, it's working now. I mean, if you're a mod, you can ban whoever. Still shills for Brave. I mean, there are things that I don't like about it that used to be better, basically. Personally, I'm still using it, but that may change in the near future. I know that Google's trying to do this horrendous thing to all Chromium browsers, which I assume Brave will strip out of it, but something about knowing someone? No, what now? No, I said that they changed the way the ad revenue works, where you have to do KYC or something to, you know, to even get it, I think, anymore. I mean, they're probably getting muscled in on by the SEC or something, but... Embedded browser that's everywhere, yeah. Jump twice. Oh, baby! Yeah, baby, we got the double jump. Oh, sick, it's even like a passive item. I think the rabbit's foot is like providing us with a ton of KYC, know your customer laws. Anytime you're on like an exchange for cryptocurrency or actually for any kind of security, including stocks, there are laws that govern it that kind of force them to get a bunch of information about you, which, you know, maybe you don't want to provide. Doesn't mean you're up to no good, you might just value your privacy, you know, and I don't think that... Oh man, how do I do this without dying? I'm trying not to, because I have a really good run going here. I should just... Oh wow, I took the damage. Hold on, is there really no healing here? I could just leave. I gotta get that dust. I don't have to take the bait. I'm taking the bait. I'm doing it. I just wish there was some healing. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There was a healing potion for sale that will allow me to take a risk without... Here we go, small healing potion. I almost want to pick up the home run bat. Oh, there's a heavy shield. Okay, there's the healing. If we were immune to spikes, then this would be way better. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna kill the guy who's summoning these things. Yeah, you've got a good point, Loveworm. That's why I didn't pay for it. I think I'm just gonna open the chest and then leave. I don't think enemies can drop items, just gold, so I'm not too worried about gold considering the fact that I've got so much money already. I think the hell out of this level before I make another mistake. Before I do that, we're gonna look at the items. What do we get? The Ring of Fire Resistance? Immunity to fire damage. Wow. Yeah, I mean, technically, if you're immune to something, you're also resistant to it, so... This guy does poison stuff, so... We're gonna equip our... We're gonna hot swap. We're gonna hot swap rings. I mean, yeah, usually Loveworm, but... I mean... I don't have a problem with it. I would probably have a problem with it if there also existed, like, a different ring that it gave you 50%. This guy... Whoa. Did I get too close to him? I must have. I think I got spoiled in my first warrior run when I got that item that heals me every time I go into a new level. Okay so far. Oh, I say as I take a bunch of damage. One more hit, I think. Maybe two. Dang. It's close. We could get the energy bolt. You know, honestly, getting the initial mage level might be worth it just for the extra magic slot. So we can wear both of those rings at the same time. I think instead, though, we're just going to keep going for damage. It gives us more HP as well. Perhaps there's healing magic. I doubt it. I think that HP is correctly used as a as something that you really can't easily spam up. Yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa, hello, buddy. HP is a resource, yeah. I like these skeleton mages, I have to say. Time to hot swap. Yeah, it seems like it probably is time to hot swap, huh? Mostly fire stuff here and not poison. I like the lightning guy. Ah. I just got the one bomb, not the big collection. There's no real reason for me to hunt down all those little slimes. They can't give me items or money, so... We have so much money now, by the way. If we just find some shopkeepers, some good things will happen, I bet. I could re-roll a bunch of times if I felt like it. Okay, so here is my complaint. This climb up thing is good in some cases, but what I would really like to do, and what I apparently can't do, is like slide down the wall. You know, carefully do like this maneuver, but if I do that, I climb right back up. And I feel like there would be like a better way to implement that, because the game really wants you, like, look at this little tunnel here. I have no choice but to go through it, right? The game really wants me to kind of stay as close to the wall as possible. But instead, when that happens, I just like, whoop, you know, get like sucked up. I could use the bomb, that's true. I'm not saying I don't have options here. Oh man, if you use the bomb in midair, it takes away your control, I think. Oh man, that was rough. I almost lost the run there. Yeah, just like some slight control gripes here. Man, I hope we find some healing soon. It's like such a good run outside of my... what do they call it? Bad damage that I've taken. Okay, we're gonna run right past all this crap. Huh, maybe not. Oh lord, is that the... That's the guy who shoots the fireballs. And I bet you I still take a little bit of chip damage even though I'm immune to fire. Ooh, this is rough. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna get through this. If I press the O button... I think the potions are usable endlessly. It's like a cooldown thing. Because it looks like I just used the potion, but I don't think it's actually consumable. I'm just testing this now. We're gonna... Because earlier I was able to... Apparently that sparkly thing means that the potion's been used, right? But I was able to sell it even after I'd used it. Okay, no, it gets consumed if you press... I feel like I feel like I was able to activate it and then sell it anyway. Shit, well, that's whatever. Once it's fully used, it's gone. So if you were to, so you could like, are you saying you could basically game the system and, you know, like unequip it after you've used it? Or is it, or do you get 30 seconds total to where like you turn it off and on? Because I feel like it would make more sense if you used it and it instantly disappears and then you get like 30 seconds of the buff. I was just kind of confused. But no, I like this game. Drink a sip and sell it back. I think that's exactly what I did, Gridgem, just like on accident earlier. I would not mind a toggleable thing. No, I mean that's cool. I just don't know how much sense it makes. Poison purifier. Gold pouch. What do you mean new item is unlocked? Gold pouch. I had it last run. What? It was already a right accident. Am I supposed to be able to scroll down here? How did I do that? Oh, okay. I believe it starts a countdown in the background, so if you unequip it, it will still count down. I guess you have 30 seconds window to sell it back quickly. Oh. Oh, is that how... Yeah, I guess that must be what happened, yeah. I mean, it's not the end of the world, that bug, but it is interesting. Isn't programming fun? I don't think I can look at these items in this. Maybe? This Baja Blast refills. Yeah. Well, we unlocked the ability to get rogue levels. Rogue starts with a sneak ability, allowing them to hide from their foes and deal critical strikes and avoid traps. Critical strikes require attacking an enemy facing away from you. Huh. That's cool. I wonder if you can be bodied. There's the throwing knife. Looks like it's just an item you start with. Plat breaker. Okay, I'm gonna see if my wife has returned from the grocery store yet, because I am kind of hungry. If she is not, I will do another run. Because, why not? Try the rogue out and see if we suffer body damage. The message I've received is, yes, but I forgot the Mexican cheese. I think I can live without Mexican cheese. Okay, we also have a new end screen, which she designed. Pretty much the same thing with different text. I think it looks quite nice. It's got my little book covers there. Now I'll ruin it by putting up these dancing boomers. and my cat. Alrighty. Yeah, I like it. I think it's like pretty clear that it's an indie title. You know, it's not like it's gonna be a little bit rough around the edges, but I mean, in terms of basically being made by one dude, which I think, is that the case, Radio Goose? It's basically just you and your friend doing the music. I think it's totally worth picking up. I mean, I had fun with it. It was fun enough to stream for 2 hours. It seems like it's got thought that was put into the design, which is seems like a basic thing, but you'd be surprised how many people just kind of poop out a video game without any kind of consideration going into the mechanics long term, you know. And I do like the art style. That I'm a big fan of. Pretty much every complaint I had was some pretty nitpicky stuff. You know, nothing that would make me want to say, like, don't buy this, you know what I mean? In fact, I'll probably stream it again. I would be streaming longer if I wasn't starving over here. Also, I need to go out and water my blueberries before it gets too late, and possibly mow my lawn. So the work never stops when you do things outdoors, apparently. So yeah. Yeah, no, I had fun with this. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Until next time, I am signing out. Formerly Malcolm Rose, now I am Dusty Ridgeman. I changed my name because I like to write, read my books and you can be my friend. They're free on my site, but I'd like some cash if you'd like to be generous. Cha-ching. Finding your way to my heart can be done, but it's my wallet that you have to touch. Dusty Ridgeman.